do you like chickens? How about chicken pot pie? How about chicken nuggets?
Chicken train, running all day. Chicken train, running all day. Chicken train, running all day. Can't get on, can't get off. Chicken train, take the chickens away.
Hey everybody, Wyoming James checking in, day number 52, day number 52 from the Urban Micro Farm. Checking in on our pasture friends. Hey birds. Hey birds. You know, I don't even know why I say that anymore. We don't even have any garden friends this year, only pasture friends. So I could just say that we're checking in on our friends, and we are. We've got our bird friends out here on the pasture. Everybody is looking good. I'm going to fill some waters. I'm going to lower the feeds. I'm going to drop some more of that fermented feed on them, and then we are going to shake loose and go enjoy the rest of our day. So let's get that going, and I'll check back in with you guys before I leave the pasture. Stand by. All right, so we got our bird friends fed and watered, and they are just happy to be doing what they're doing. Just happy to be being chickens. So we, the countdown is on to butcher day. So, but there's a little friendly bet between Mandy and I on whether or not we'll have an 8-pound bird at butchering or not. Of course, pre-processed weight. But we're trying to figure out. We're trying to find that magic number or magic weight of food to feed them every day, to where they're not overeating and they stay healthy for the next 8 or 10 days now. Before we're able to butcher. So we don't want them getting too big and having heart troubles and leg troubles and all that. So we're just going to kind of throttle it back just a little bit on the feed, and then we will kind of monitor it from there. But problem is, it's a couple days before you see any kind of change. So by the time we get it worked out, we might be out of time. So that's it for this morning. I will check back in with you guys this afternoon when we come to move tractors. Stand by. All right, so we have made it back out here to the pasture. Now, full disclosure, I was just out here a little bit ago filling up waters. And by a little bit ago, I mean about 2.5, 3 hours ago, because I was actually on my way out to help out a fellow farmer. Our buddy, the Coyote Ninja, called up and said, hey, I need some help. My dad Daryl is needing some irrigation pipe laid out. So we laid out, I'm guessing probably 400 or 500 yards of irrigation pipe. And that was a chore. But I'm sure our man Daryl would do the same for me if we needed it. So now I'm going to get these tractors moved. And I'm going to get the waters refilled so they have plenty of water overnight. But I'm gonna wait to fill those feeders till tomorrow, because the next closest feed is in that black barrel down there, and we've been using a lot out of that barrel. So rather than empty that out, I'm just going to bring out bags of feed tomorrow that we've got stored in the horse trailer, and then we'll fill the feeders out of that, rather than having to pack feed that far. So I'm just going to hang these up once I get these tractors moved, and we'll check back in with you shortly. Stand by. All right, so we got our bird friends fed. There's a beautiful, beautiful full moon coming up over the east end of Casper Mountain. You can look at the whole side of the mountain. You can start to see how it's begun to brown up on those hills that get the most sun. Still green in the valleys, but it's starting to brown up for sure. We're still pretty fortunate down here on the pasture. We've got a lot of green grass left. Hopefully that sustains us through at least most of the way through that next batch of birds. And but we're doing good here. Everybody is Everybody's getting fed and watered. Well, no, they're not getting fed. Oh, these are getting overwatered. Hang on, bear with me. I started gawking at the moon, and lo and behold, started gawking at the moon, and I let this one run over. My waterer runneth over. So yeah, so these birds are doing really, really well. They don't like the heat. I think I mentioned that before. Some of them don't like coming in and out of the tractor. They're getting really, really big. I think we're about to start having leg problems, joint problems, because these birds are just ginormous. So hopefully we can make it to Butcher Day, which is in a couple of weekends, and that's really all we're hoping for. I hope we don't start having heart problems and leg problems before butcher time. So we're just going to have to play it by ear, and we'll keep you guys posted. So that's it for me. So this is, I don't even know what it is, day number 52, I think. Wyoming James checking out day number 52 from the Urban Micro Farm. Adios.
Chicken train running all day.